There is one other that I want to mention. I've talked about strings, right? We've used strings, so why didn't I show you a string? There is not a string type natively in C. We have to do it a little bit differently. So let me show you how this works. To create a string, to store a string inside of a variable, we use the char type. And I'm going to go ahead and change this to example string, right? And then what we do is we need to tell it that it's going to be an array. A string in C is basically an array of characters. All right? So now I'm going to define what that is. Now I'm using quotes. I'm not using single quotes. I'm using double quotes. So let's say we do hello. All right? str. All right, and now I need to count how many letters are here, or characters, and that's what's going to go in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put 7 in here because there also needs to be a line terminator, and basically like the slash in or like the semicolon. You can think of those as like line terminators. So even though I didn't write it, there is one sort of like hidden in there, and we need that, otherwise it gets angry. All right, so now we can change this. So my example string is, and we are using a char type, but we can't use C here. We have to use S. I'll go ahead and leave it as C just so you can see. And here we can change that name. So example str. All right. And let's go ahead and delete the rest, and let's just show you that it doesn't work. All right, so we'll recompile. All right, it got angry. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's fix this to S. Let's save. Let's run it and see if it's happy now. It may not be. Oh, okay. Char, there we go. Thank you, terminal, for correcting me. Okay, there we go. So, example string, hello, 1 error generated, array type char7 is not assignable. Okay, so it says it's not assignable. It created it, but it says it's not assignable. So let's try actually creating and assigning it at once and see if that makes it happy. Okay, so with the string, you need to initiate it and assign it at the same time. No problem. All right, just something to remember. Now let's try running it. Okay, my example string is hello. If we change this, I don't think we can change it. Right? Because did you see what it said a moment ago? It didn't like when I tried to do it separately, so I'm assuming that that also means that if I try to change it here to maybe hi, and then I print it again, I'm guessing it's not going to like it. So this doesn't really seem very much like a variable, does it? Right? No good. What if I delete this part? If I save it and now compile it? Nope. So it's basically a constant if we're trying to use it in this manner, but hopefully that gives you the idea. So play with that a little bit, get the hang of it, and then we'll do a little bit more.